What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here. Mass Aquariums. Friday night was Boxing Day. My boy Greg Jones got all the boxes done all by himself today with the help from my aunt. I'm so proud of them. They did a great job. I just thought I'd give you a little update on this 13.5 gallon Nano for the Rico's Nano Tank Challenge 2018. And I also wanted to talk to you about some sponsorships that I've been getting as of recent, as well as some close-up footage at the end, so stay tuned or fast forward till the end. I'm just going to give you a quick update. The tank is coming along very nicely. The diatom bloom has come and gone. There's the boiler, as always. I do have a tiny bit of cyano, as you can see on the left side. There is some right here, and right up here, right by this hammer, and then a little bit on that rock right there. Now, it's nothing crazy, but you know, it's concerning because not a whole lot is going in this tank. I don't dose anything, so nothing's being put in the tank besides food, which I feed extremely, very, very small amounts. I literally hand feed the 2 shrimp and then drop a tiny bit in for the clowns. And by hand feed, I mean I grab a pellet with tongs and go in, and the shrimp come up and grab it. Super cool. But still concerning, not a lot of nutrient import in this tank, and the export is plenty, and still I'm getting a little bit of cyano. So, but you know, it's all part of having saltwater tanks, especially tiny tanks. They go through a lot of stages, and really water changes is your only control over the tank. But at the same time, if you're over water changing your Nano Reef tank, you're adding all those elements and minerals and everything that the corals need. But if you don't have enough corals to, so to speak, eat everything you're putting into the tank, then you're overdoing it, and that's probably what the cyano is feeding off of. It's just over water changing. So some people might see cyano and be like, oh my god, I gotta water change quick. But no, you don't have to do that right away. What you need to do is test your water, make sure your levels are where they need to be, and my levels are probably high, I'm assuming. But that being said, the tank is coming along nicely. There's nothing really I'm too worried about. It's very easily removed with a toothbrush and a gravel vac. But in the meantime, you need to figure out why it's happening, not just keep removing it. And I know exactly why it's happening. I'm doing too frequent water changes, and I do not have enough corals to suck up everything I'm replenishing in the tank itself. Now, as far as the inhabitants, the 2 clownfish are doing amazing. The Mocha Da Vinci has bulked up quite a bit since I got him. The corals are spreading, all the snails are eating, all the hermit crabs are going to town on everything in the tank, and I'm loving, absolutely loving the bare bottom. You know, I'm just not sure if I had white sand throughout this, how much it would wash out the tank. I really like having it bare bottom, especially with this design of this specific Fluval Evo. I absolutely love it. I've removed the protein skimmer because I honestly just could not get it dialed in, and while I know it takes a long time, especially for smaller skimmers, I don't have the patience for that, and it was making the water extremely bubbly because I couldn't get it dialed in. Just nano bubbles everywhere. So I put the filter floss back in that chamber. Water is, as you can see, crystal clear, and other than all that, tank's doing amazing. I can't wait to get another coral shipment in. I'm sure that will help. And as far as sponsorships goes, I have been sponsored by a lot of companies lately, and I just want to give a really big thanks to all those companies that sponsor me, specifically Aqua FX and the Auto Aqua, who's making this. This is one of the, oh stupid, hey, flashlight. Had a comment. Flashlight. Look at that. Perfect. There we go. The Smart Auto Top Off Micro. I can't wait to unbox this and hook it up to this tank. My evaporation has cut down tremendously since I put the glass top on. I mean, I'm hardly ever topping off, but what I want to do is put a mesh top on, get rid of this glass, and set up my auto top off so that I don't have to do it manually, because it will be a huge help to just have it auto top off itself. Look at this blue hermit crab right over here to the left. Crawling up the side of the tank, no biggie. So yeah, future plans for this tank: more corals, mesh top, set up and unbox this Smart Auto Top Off. I've seen a few videos on it, and I really fell in love with the product when I saw not only the reviews, but where you can set it up in small tanks. And I've had the high door auto top off, and that's really for a bigger tank, and it's still the salt creep on the, like the nodes and everything that regulate where your minimum and your maximum is. It's just, they're a pain to clean. So I'm really excited to unbox this, and got a lot of videos coming out in the next 2 weeks, and this is just one of them. So I hope everybody has a good night. Enjoy your weekend. This is Mike from Mass, and I'm out.